Dear students, very good morning to everyone. I am KRISHNA PANDEY from KV number 3 SAGAR. Today we are going to take up another lesson in your book Honeysuckle. Let's start with these two pictures on your screen. So you can see there are two buildings. One is without people and the other is with people. So do you recall some word that comes to your mind? Yes? Okay, let's see. It's a house, a home. The topic for today's lecture, today's class is a house, a home. This is a poem in our syllabus. Okay. So before we go for the poem, let's have some English idioms related to house. You know, there are various things in our life we express in idioms. So here let's talk about some idioms that include the things of the house. It's very interesting to know. See, the first one. Throw in the towel. It means quit or give up. Throw in the towel means quit or give up. Means किसी काम को छोड़ देना, त्याग देना. For example, after struggling with my homework, I finally threw in the towel and went to bed. That means I gave up. I quit and I went to bed without completing my homework. Alright? Okay, let's see the next one. Next idiom, hit the roof. Hit the roof means become very angry. When you become very angry or anyone becomes very angry, it can be said, he has hit the roof. Okay, let's see the example. When I found out Tom crashed my car, I hit the roof. Right? Okay, let's see. Idiom number 3. Smoke like a chimney. That means smoke a lot. Some people have the habit of smoking. That is a very bad habit, but it is part of our society. Let's discuss it. So smoke like a chimney means smoke a lot. Jeff smokes like a chimney. I worry about his health. Okay, so when somebody smokes a lot, we can say he smokes like a chimney, and it is bad for his health. Okay, the next, go out the window. Go out the window. Another idiom, it means no longer exist or disappear. मीन्स गायब हो जाना उस चीज़ का, वो चीज़ अब अस्तित्व में नहीं है. किसी चीज़ के बारे में हमें कहना है कि वो चीज़ समाप्त हो चुकी है, ख़त्म हो चुकी है. सो वी कैन एक्सप्रेस इट इन idiomatic way by saying go out the window. Let's see the example. His diet went out the window during the holidays. It means उसकी डाइट हॉलीडेज के दौरान जैसे गायब ही हो गई. Okay, dear students. So here we have the next idiom. It is everything but the kitchen sink. Sorry, everything but the kitchen sink. It means take a lot of things when you go somewhere. You know, people have to go for different purposes. They go for enjoying their holidays, they go on their business trips, they go on for their many other works. So when people go somewhere, and if they have this habit, or if they are doing it that time, that they are packing everything of their home, means they are not leaving many things at home. They think that they will need all of them when they are on the tour. So we can call it in idiomatic way that everything but the kitchen sink. Let's see the example. They took everything but the kitchen sink when they went on holidays. Means when they went for the holidays, they took a lot of things with them. Right? Okay. So here is the stanza 1 of our poem. The poem is A House, a Home. So the poem starts here. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that is hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. Its eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that is hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. Its eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. So in the first stanza we have talked about house. The question is, what is a house? Let's see. The first stanza has these words about house. Let's see them. It's brick and stone. It's wood that is hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. Its eaves, chimneys, tile floors, stucco, roof and doors. So here we can see that the poet discusses that a house is mainly about the objects that make the building. Any building is made up of these things, when any building is made, a brick is needed, stones are needed, wood is needed, window glass is needed, sometimes a yard is also needed. Some people have this facility of having a yard, eaves, chimneys, tile floors, stucco and roof and lots of doors. So all these things make up a house. Okay, let's move ahead. Stanza number 2. What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you are always caring. Right? Okay, let's see once more. Stanza number 2. What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you are always caring. So what is the next, or this second stanza talks about? It talks about what is a home. Let's see what makes a home. See these words. What is a home? It's loving, it's family, it's brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, unselfish acts, kindly sharing, loved ones and caring. It means, it means home is made up of loving emotions. It is about your family emotions. It is about your family. It is about your brother. It is about your sister, your father, your mother. It is about your unselfish acts. It is about kindly sharing. You share things. It is about your loved ones, the people you love, and it is about caring. So we come to know that a home is about, when we say home, it means a feeling of comfort, a feeling of love, a feeling of sharing, a feeling of doing things for our loved ones, our near ones. Okay? So this feeling makes a home. Understand it? Okay. Let's go ahead. So let us have the summary of the poem, A House, a Home. So the poet has tried to define and differentiate between house and a home. He says that a house is made of bricks, stone, hardwood, chimneys, window glass, doors, corridors, roof, tile floors. These many things make a house. And what he has discussed here, what is a home? A home is another name for loving family members who take care of each other and work selflessly for one another. Work selflessly, that is important, right? It is about brothers, sisters, fathers and mothers together make a home. It is their unselfish acts and kindness and sharing towards one another that makes a house a home. So here we discuss that a house is a home. The last line says that makes a house a home. Then means a house is already a house, but it can become a home. See, if somebody purchases some house in some colony, and that is only a building, he does not live there. But as he moves in that house, he starts living there in the house, he develops a feeling of comfort, a feeling of safety, a feeling of love and a feeling of family. All these things will make the house a home. Okay, so let's continue. Here in this poem we are talking house versus home. So let's see a few things that differentiate them clear cut. A house is permanent structure or a building. Okay, but what is a home? It is the place where you live. It may not be a permanent building. It may be a tent. It may be any open area, any jungle. It can be a cave. It can be anywhere, any place. It does not require a permanent structure. All right? A location where you feel that you belong. A place that gives you the feeling of comfort, the feeling of safety, the feeling of love. You can say that this is my home. Okay? And another point of difference is a house refers to a building in which someone lives. You don't know who lives there, and suppose you come to any city for the first time and you see many tall buildings there, and you see many people live there, but you don't call them, those buildings, home. You call them houses, those buildings. So there are many houses in this city. There are very beautiful houses in this city, like that you can say. Okay. And what is a home? It represents comfort, it represents safety. You can say like that, I visited my friend's home, not his house. All right. And I have invited my friends to my home. Another point of difference: a house is still a house even if there is no one lives there. That means a building that is empty, no people are living there, that can still be called a house. But what is about a home? It is not like that. It's a place where you have this feeling. Means it can be your town. Suppose Sagar is my hometown, so I say Sagar is my home. When I am out of Sagar, I will call Sagar is my home. So city, country, India is my home. When you people go abroad and you introduce yourself there that I am here and I feel good, but after all, this is not my home. My home is India. All right? Okay. Let's see next. So, some difficult words that we came across in this poem. Eaves. Here you can see this is called eaves. Okay. The edge of a roof that projects beyond the wall. In Hindi we call chhajja, the part of the roof that comes over the wall, that projects beyond the wall. All right? Okay. Next one is chimneys. What is chimney? I hope all of you know it. A passage through which smoke and gases escape from a fire or furnace. All right? Okay. Next, stucco. A new word here. Stucco. A plaster or cement finish for interior or exterior walls. You can see it here. Some plaster or some cement finish, or somewhere it is called some fine paint also. So that is called stucco, that covers the wall. Okay. Next one is roof. I hope all of you know this word. Roof, a structure that covers or forms the top of a building. Right? This is a roof, and you may also have flat roofs. Okay. Next word is yard. What is a yard? The enclosed land around a house or other buildings. Enclosed land related to that house. The land that is related to that house, and it is used by the members of the family or families that live there. That is called yard. Okay, so now let's see the question answers. A house, a home. Do you agree with the poet? Do you agree with what the poet says? So it is personal question for you. You may answer yes. If you agree with the poet, you may answer no. If you say no, okay. The next question in your book is: talk to your partner and complete these sentences. So you can talk with your brothers and sisters, or you can talk with your parents, and you can find out the answer for these questions. A house is made of. A house is made of what things that you can discuss. Okay? It has. What a house has that you can discuss and write here. The next one is a home is made by. A house is made of something and a home is made by something. Okay? And the last, it has what the home has. Okay? The answers comes on the next slide. A house is made up of bricks, cement, stone or wood. A house has doors and windows. A house has a roof and can also have a garden. A house has tile floors and sometimes chimney too. Now let's come to home. A home is made up of loving and caring family members. It has brothers and sisters, parents and sometimes grandparents too. Members of a family help each other, and a house becomes home when members of a family occupy it. Okay, let's move further. Here we have another question. Now complete these sentences about your house and home. You have to write about your house and your home. My house is like what? And the best thing about my home is what? Okay, so this is suggestive. You can write like this or whatever you feel. My house is a structure of bricks, marbles and tiles. It has beautiful windows, doors with curtains, a nice drawing room and a spacious study room. All right. The best thing about my home is, you can discuss like that or you can have your own answer. The best thing about my home is that all the members are very loving and caring. There are no disputes or misunderstanding among us. Alright students, so here is the home assignment for you about this poem. Write a short paragraph on my family. Number 1. Number 2, draw pictures of a house and a home. Alright. Paste pictures of your family members in your notebook. Is that clear, students? Okay. So thank you very much. Jai Hind. Stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Thank you very much.